Okay, you have this topic for a project and you have to upload a video of you teaching a concept to Flipgrid, and you're going to need a PowerPoint presentation to do it. Now, one way that you can record yourself speaking through a presentation is to use a program called Loom, Loom, and I am using that right now. However, you can do it simply through PowerPoint, and that's what I'm going to show you in this video. Now, what if you built your project in Google Slides? Don't worry, simple solution. Just go to File when you're all done and click Download and download the PowerPoint file. So right here. So you click here and download it. I already completed that step. Okay. And here is my download, and I'm going to open it now. Double click and open it in PowerPoint. Now, if you already built your project in PowerPoint, you can skip those steps and start right here. Now, one thing that you will need to do when you open it in PowerPoint is check for size. Sometimes things shift a little bit. So you see this is a little too large. I'm going to go up here to decrease font size. Click once. Okay, good. I'm going to double check for any errors. And I want to be more accurate with this statement. I'm going to change that to consumer instead of carnivore, because some scavengers actually do eat dead plant material. Okay, now let's get to actually recording the slideshow. All right, so here I am. What I'm going to need to do is click on the slideshow at the top. So click here. And I'm going to go to record slideshow. Do you see there's a triangle button here? I can choose record from current slide or record from beginning. Now, most of you are going to record from the beginning, but you see I have these two extra slides. So what I'm going to want to do first is delete those before I start recording, because I don't want those in my presentation. So now I can just click record slideshow. Again, record from current slide, record from beginning. Okay, so record from beginning. Once I do that, I have this great menu that shows up. Oh, and look, see, there's me in the bottom, and which is awesome for what you need to do for this project. I have tools down here. I can write as I'm talking. How fantastic is that? Okay, up here are the main keys. I can record, so start recording. I can stop. I can replay, so I can hear what it sounds like on this specific slide. Okay. Here is how I navigate between slides, and down here is the time. Remember, this recording needs to be 1 to 2 minutes long. This first number is how long the recording is on the specific slide. The second number is the total recording time. So I need this total recording time to be 1 to 2 minutes in length. Okay, so let's try it out. Let's make the recording and see what happens so you can see the process. Okay, this is a sample ecosystem project designed by Ms. B and Ms. Jenkins in period 7. The first topic we have is consumer. A consumer is an organism that cannot make its own food. It must consume other organisms for energy. And it's also called a heterotroph. And you can see this cow is an example of a consumer. Now I'm going to talk about 4 main types of consumers. 1, herbivores. Herbivores eat only producers, which are plants, and an example of an herbivore is a cow. Number 2, carnivores. Carnivores eat only other animals. They eat meat. An example of a carnivore is a lion. 3, omnivores. Omnivores eat both plants and animals, for example, humans. And 4, scavengers. Scavengers is a type of consumer that eats already dead organisms. An example is a hyena. So we have 4 types: herbivores, carnivores, omnivores, and scavengers. And here are my references where you can see where I got all the information. And there you have it, all about consumers and 4 specific types. Okay, you can notice I press stop at the end. Okay, and you can see if I go back to each slide, you will see a little image of me in the corner, and that shows that there was a recording on that slide. All right, so what can I do? Again, you can replay to hear what it sounds like on each slide. If you go to clear, you can clear on all slides or current slides and then re-record it if you don't like the way it sounds, which is awesome. And then in settings, this is just going to tell you what microphone and camera you're using. Okay. Now I'm going to close out of here because I finished recording on all of the slides I needed. But I'm not finished yet. You can see now that the recording shows up. But what I need to do now is go to File, and I need to go Save As. And this is fine. I can keep the title the same, but I'm going to want to add, just so I know the difference, add video to the title. And now I'm going to scroll down until I see MP4 video and click Save. Okay. Now, do you see down here it is creating the video file right here, the MP4 file? It is not done yet, so you cannot instantly open it up. So I'm going to pause this as it finishes because then I want to show you the next step. Okay, now I'm going to go back to my Schoology folder, and I'm going to say I'm in period 3. If I was period 5, I would click this link. So I'm going to click on this link, and it's going to take me here, and I want to record a response. All right, now I'm going to join with Microsoft. I already have my credentials stored on my computer. If not, you would just click to add an account, and I'm going to click here. It's going to sign me in. Okay, now here I am ready. Now I don't want to record it here. I already recorded it. So I'm going to click these 3 dots. I'm going to go upload clip. Okay, here is my download folder. So I have it open. Here is the video. So I'm going to click and hold and drag it over to see how the blue dotted lines lit up. So I'm going to let go. And you can see here is the project. Click anywhere to edit. I can drag this around to see I have a recording. It is in total, it is 1 minute and 24 seconds. Okay, so then I would click next. And here what I would have to do. I would have to change my display name. So I would use this. You would use your first name and last initial, or your whole first and last name. You can include a link if you want. That's totally optional. And I might say consumers as just a title for mine. And then I'm going to click submit, and you will be all set, and your Flipgrid video will be submitted. Then the last step would be in here. You would have to submit the PowerPoint file. Okay, so I have to submit the PowerPoint here, but the video here in Flipgrid. It's not finished until I click submit. And there you have it. It's how to use PowerPoint to build your Flipgrid video.